Hi, Dr. Harry. My name is Jessica Delazari. This is my Unit 5 video for my journal. I made my video significantly shorter than my previous video journal, which was extremely long. I am definitely learning as I go. I know my video last time was over 12 minutes. I am just passionate about what I'm learning and I'm learning so much. So I cut it shorter this time, but still wanted to add my perspective to what I've learned in Unit 5. I hope you enjoy my video this week, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, Dr. Harry. Take care. Okay, so the question asks, why do you feel these strategies are important? The three key risk management strategies that I selected for my journal video assignment are record keeping, informed consent, and confidentiality. These strategies are essential for ensuring legal protection and ethical practice in client relationships. The question asks, how do you implement these strategies in your professional life? What steps do you need to take? From my experience, I've seen the consequences when proper record keeping is not followed. The professional lost their job, the agency was sued, and the client was harmed. Informed consent is crucial when working with clients, as we must provide information clearly and without confusion. Confidentiality is also key in building a therapeutic relationship as it ensures clients' shared information remains private and handled with care. However, part of the informed consent process, we must inform clients that confidentiality is not absolute. In certain circumstances, a therapist may be required to disclose what was shared in private session or release counseling records. Okay, lastly, what are the benefits for clients and professionals in implementing risk management strategies? For the client, enhanced safety and protection. Risk management strategies such as confidentiality and informed consent help ensure clients' rights and safety are prioritized, reducing the likelihood of harm or misunderstanding. For the professional, clear documentation. I really emphasized the record keeping. I am a little bit traumatized from my own personal experience the from my previous employer, and just seeing so much examples from our readings this week of what happens when we are not properly record keeping, what can happen to us, and also for the just covering every corner as the professional. There was another reading, just because I don't have it in front of me, that we had to read this week. It was, I think, with Tuab, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, that it was a record keeping section in that article where they they found that there was a mental health professional that was doing all the right steps of their job, except they would skip the record keeping, and it backfired on them when a client took their life. And because of that record keeping, the client's family did do a class act, like they sued the mental health professional and the agency, and just that example to me just was enough for me to realize, okay, record keeping, documenting everything is just such an important step. We just never want to miss as um, human service professionals. All of the risk management strategies and steps are important, but for some reason, the record keeping step for me personally just really stood out to me this week for Unit 5. And although, like I mentioned, all of them are essential for us as human service professionals, but the record keeping one personally is just, I guess I'm traumatized. And um, yeah, so um, I have my notes right here. And yeah, so for the professional, clear documentation, accurate records provide a detailed account of interactions, decisions, and actions taken, which can be crucial for defending against any future legal or ethical challenges. I also want to emphasize for the human service professional, especially for the newer human service professional, as for myself, seeking guidance from supervision is so important. It can just alleviate so many consequences when we just don't know what to do. Assuming is never the right action to take. I have just seen so much cases in all of our readings, and I feel like, I don't want to say I feel, I just see that if these professionals would have immediately, number one, went to get support from supervision and legal support, but immediately supervision from a supervisor or colleague, it could have alleviated so many consequences. That's just so important. And then, of course, all of the other risk management strategies. Um, so there was just so many lessons and important takeaways from Unit 5. Definitely risk management strategies are important for us as human service professionals. I've learned a lot in Unit 5 and definitely did not know how important risk management strategies were and how we must take this with us. It's a new thing to take with us into the field.